Who is Sigmund Freud and why is he important? Sigmund Freud, an Austrian neurologist born in 1856, is often referred to as the father of modern psychology. Freud revolutionized how we think about and treat mental health conditions. Freud founded psychoanalysis as a way of listening to patients and better understanding how their minds work. Here are three of Freud's most influential theories. Number 1. Psychosexual development. Number 2. Structural model of the mind. Number 3. Defense mechanisms. Best Sigmund Freud quotes of all time. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Where it was, their ego shall be. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. The interpretation of dreams is the royal route to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Time spent with cats is never wasted. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there before me. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Love and work. Work and love. That's all there is. Neuroses is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. A man who has been the indisputable favorite of his mother keeps for life the feeling of a conqueror. The goal of all life is death. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. They can transfer knowledge from teacher to a student. Words enable the orator to sway his audience and dictate its decisions. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. When making a decision of minor importance, I have always found it advantageous to consider all the pros and cons. In vital matters, however, such as the choices of a mate or a profession, the decision should come from the unconscious, from somewhere within ourselves. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. The act of birth is the first experience of anxiety, and thus the source and prototype of the effect of anxiety. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. What does a thought go when it's forgotten? One is very crazy when in love. We are what we are because we have been what we have been. The madman is a dreamer awake. The ego is not master in its own house. A love that does not discriminate seems to me to forfeit a part of its own value by doing an injustice to its object. The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun and falling back into the great subterranean pool of subconscious from which it rises. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Every normal person, in fact, is only normal on the average. His ego approximates to that of the psychotic in some part or other, and to the greater or lesser extent. The mind is so rarely disturbed, even in dreams. If you would like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from Course and Relax 95. As always, thank you for joining us on this intellectual journey. Until next time, remember to seek knowledge, embrace curiosity, and never stop exploring the depth of the human mind. Take care.